What up, Talkin Fight fans? Thanks for tuning in to this Sunday's episode of the Knockout of the Week with yours truly, my Gorman man, Cedric Ben. We got a good one, don't we?
A beautiful one, a technical one, an accurate one.
A very technical, a very beautiful one. We did have a bunch to pick from, guys. Shout out to the guys that didn't win, but this week's winner is none other than our man Robeisy Ramirez taking on Jose Matias Romero. Big one, huge one. Let's talk about it.
Robeisy, for those people that don't know, is a former two-time Olympian. He's actually the last person to defeat Shakur Stevenson in a boxing match in the 2016 Olympics. He actually lost his professional debut as getting adjusted to the pro game. No headgear, smaller gloves, but he definitely has adjusted since then. Definitely has adjusted, and he like I would say he's a crowd pleasing style, as in he goes for the hard, accurate punches, but I think he could have pressed on a little bit earlier. And I'm not the person to tell boxers to, if you're doing good, you don't have to press harder just for the crowd. But in this case here, I felt he could have the way he ended it, it could have ended it a lot earlier. But the one excellent thing I can say about him is his accurate punches, man. His accurate punches. I was just looking at his stat. The combination or single punch combination that was landing was his Robeisy Ramirez. He's a southpaw, but he was landing straight lefts, so folks coming across his body from different angles to the body, straight down the middle, right around the side of the guard, just landing them from different angles, not combinations of them, but single punches, but throwing them from different angles. And that's how they were, the accumulation of those ones adding up. And then at one point, that when he stopped him, he just got him in the corner and just landed about 3 or 4 of them. Like when your head is snapping back like that, that's a cause for a stoppage, or either throwing in the towel or a stoppage. So yeah,
we have some clips. We got some pictures that I clipped of this, so we're gonna get to see them. I'm gonna bring them up right now. It's gonna be great.
Oh yes, I forgot to mention the body shots. This body shot right here. At one point, going into the 7th round, it was like 28 body shots landed to 3. Total punches was like 29% to 11. So yeah, those straight lefts, yes, and then he catches him with the right hook coming up top. Romero's against the ropes, in a vulnerable position, upper body fetal position.
Robeisy is just picking the shots. It's all about timing in this one. Right? Like he's picking these shots perfectly. Oh, I think we got him backwards here.
It's okay. This was the straight left. That's okay. The straight left. You're seeing the setup of the straight left from different angles. See, that one was coming to the outside. The one before this one, the one that knocked him down, was straight inside of the glove.
Here,
that was a replay.
We'll go through them. We'll go through them again in the right order.
Yeah. See, look right there. That straight left right there was on the inside of the glove. The one before was on the outside of the glove. That's what I mean by landing those straight lefts from different angles. That's exactly what he was doing. Yeah, that's exactly what he was doing.
This is all in reverse.
It's okay, man. That's okay. You're seeing the setup. You're seeing the setup.
Man, that's
and you're chopping up too. But what you're seeing, you're seeing now. You're seeing the referee stop it. This was the point where the straight lefts were landing.
Yeah, there it is. There is that straight left you were talking about. We'll have to play it in forward. It looks a lot better played for than Ramirez. But yeah,
it's okay. We're seeing the setup.
Yeah, definitely seeing the setup here, guys. This is a great, awesome shot. Definitely.
Against the ropes. This was a punch that pushed him against the ropes there.
Yeah. And we'll start there, and then we'll start, and you guys get to see it all perfectly. Literally back it up on the. So here we go. Here it is, guys. Here we go with this left that sends him flying back into the ropes. All right, here we go. With the shot. Sends him back, flying into the ropes. Wow. You know what? I love how he sat down, though, on these punches. He sat down on them, took his time, waited, came around the block.
Speaking of sitting down, that's exactly how he was changing his levels. Like he when he was throwing those straight lefts to the body or his right hook to the body, he wasn't just leaning. He wasn't just like aiming downwards. He was bending both legs, and even just to fake it, sometimes he wouldn't even throw. He would just do a squat just to bend down, which would cause Romero to react with a defensive move because he thought he was going to come down with it, which helped open up top. Like Robeisy was doing a very good job of going down, up top, up down, up top, and down. Very good job of mixing that up, which opened up Romero a lot more to end it with those straight lefts.
Big win for our man, Robeisy Ramirez coming through, taking on Romero. Definitely, it just goes to show that Robeisy Ramirez is in this game, and he definitely has the ability, man, to really take you out. I was very impressed with his ability to hold back and be patient in that situation where you can smell blood. A lot of guys get overzealous sometimes, get caught, especially with a guy who Romero. Romero is not, he's a guy that can catch you in those certain situations. Romero's 26-2-0 going into that fight, and Robeisy Ramirez, he's now 11-1-0 after this one. So it was a bit of it showed the real deal in this game, and he's going to be a force to be reckoned with at the class. This was our winner of the knockout of the week. Shout out to Gary Cully with a big win. Shout out to Ashton Sylvie with another first round stoppage knockout for him. He's improved to, I believe it's 8-0. Some big wins. Richard Torres Jr. again. Another stoppage.
Richard the monster. He looks like this is a
monster. Yes, huge man. Huge.
He looks like from back in the day. The kids this generation probably don't know what I'm talking about. Actually, yeah, probably from the cartoon. Like he looks like the Incredible Hulk. When he muscles up into that's what the heavyweight looks like. Southpaw Incredible Hulk.
Are you saying he looks like Lou? Are you saying he looks like Lou Ferrigno? He looks like Lou Ferrigno.
Yes. Yeah.
All right. Well, hey guys, you heard it here. You heard it here on Knuckle Up Knockout of the Week, man. Richard Torres, aka the Hulk, aka Lou Ferrigno. Shout out to him for his win too. That was very impressive.
Richard the Hulk Torres.
You know what? Yeah, that's a good one. I like it.
The Hulk.
Well, guys, you know what it is, man. Robeisy Ramirez come through that vicious knockout, man. The ref got in there just in time. Honestly, Romero could have been seriously hurt in that corner. His head snapping back the way it was.
Yeah.
It was a big win, man. It was very technical. Shout out to Ray, man, from Between the Ropes TV. What's going on?
What up, Ray? Man, Ray, what up?
I hope you like the fight, brother. I hope you had a chance to see Robeisy Ramirez take on Romero. If you didn't, man, just go check it out. Definitely great fight, great technical knockout. Just goes to show you some skills, man. Shows you that he has patience. He's able to sit down on those shots, punishing the body, punishing the head. You know what it is, man. He's the winner of our knockout of the week. But yes, a close second had to be our man Gary Cully because that was a big one. It was another big knockout for him too. So shout out to him. And yeah, and our man Richard the Hulk Torres Jr., aka
That was Lou Ferrigno. Cully, that was the southpaw, right? He was the southpaw that came through with that straight
that's the
cross.
first one I say you. Yeah. It was
Yes, yes. Yeah, man. Ideally with unless Gary Cooley, shout out to you, Ray.
yeah, man.
Unless you have like heavyweight one punch KO power like Wilder at the lower weight classes, for the one punch KO, you have to be accurate.
Yeah.
Like you have to be accurate. So that was the one thing about all the stoppages this weekend. There wasn't any like specific, well, not that I can remember, like one punch KOs, but they were like
No.
an accumulation of accurate single power punches.
Yeah, and we love that, man. We love that. We love the technical. We also love the brutal. But yeah, sometimes we get these wonderful technical knockouts. This is exactly what this is. Pinpoint accuracy. Taking your time, get around that block. Opening up space by playing the levels. That's exactly what happened here, guys. So check it out if you haven't it all. We'll I'll drop the link in the comments, man, so you guys can find this fight very easily. So you don't have to do any work because we already have. And we will see you next week. Time, same channel, new knockout of the week. You know what it is, man.
Cedric, whoa.
Yeah.
Yes. Runner up Kiko Martinez. That stoppage, we almost forgot about that one. That was a great comeback. Shout out to Kiko Martinez.
That wasn't just a stop when he ran through him. He ran through him. Come on.
Yeah. He dropped him 4 times, and it was from 4 different punches too. The first one was a straight cross, straight accurate right hand down the middle. Then the next one, he stopped him with a jab, stepped in with a right uppercut, and then the next one was another 1-2, and then the final one, he just Jordan Gill threw a jab, Kiko stepped to the side and threw a left hook, and then shout out to Jordan Gill's corner because his coach stepped up on the corner and threw in the white towel, which is what you're supposed to do. So your fighter could think about his future for the rest of his life, not just think about his career. Exactly. So shout out to Jordan Gill's coaches for knowing when to throw in the towel.
Definitely. That's
Kiko Martinez at 36 years old. He said in the press conference before that he knew that this was his last chance. He knew that this was his last chance at getting a title shot. 36 years old, and he did it, man. So much respect to Kiko Martinez.
So yeah, man, Kiko, he's a serious man. He's been around a long time. Yeah,
Kiko.
Yeah, like Ray says, Kiko, a serious Don. Yes,
a serious Don.
We should refer to him here as Kiko the Don. That's it.
Kiko the Don.
Kiko the Don Martinez. You heard it here, guys. Be on the lookout for this man in his next title shot. This is gonna be great. He definitely earned it. Shout out to him. Shout out to all the guys with their big finishes.
Oh, he said he wants to beat up Lee Wood. I read that. Ray, what do you think about that? Kiko said he wants to beat up Lee Wood. What do you think about that?
Yeah, is that who he was? That's who he was yelling at, right? At the end of his fight.
Oh, I don't know. Yeah, he was yelling at somebody. You saw the veins popping out of his neck. Yeah, he went to the crowd. He's like pointing, through the gloves. He's like pointing.
He looked like he looked like he was yelling like a macho man, right? Like, get into a Slim Jim. He's all messed up.
Wood has the skills to beat Kiko.
Yes, I agree.
I agree. But you can get Lee Wood into a brawl. You could lure him into a brawl. Lee Wood. I don't think Lee Wood is that 100% disciplined to the boxing part. He's willing to get into a brawl with you. And Kiko Martinez, that's his thing. Is luring you into his fights, his type of fight, and his type of fight is his type of fight. He just needs to land one to change it around. So. Or a couple of good, hard, accurate ones, man. So,
well,
it's gonna be interesting.
It will be. Well, guys, thanks for tuning in to this week's episode of the Knockout of the Week. Shout out to all the guys with their stoppages, great fights. Our man, Robeisy Ramirez, the winner of the Knockout of the Week. Shout out to Ray. Thanks for coming and dropping into your 2 cents, brother. Much love and respect. And, guys, we will see you next week. Same time, same channel, new Knockout. Peace.